Hello everybody and welcome to the demo for Robin Hood Sherwood Builders. Now this one is a little bit more actiony and fighty and running around with swords and things like that, and probably a bow and arrow because it's Robin Hood, than I'm probably used to on the channel, honestly. However, this does seem to have some building and village management aspects to it that I think might be really interesting to look into. And so I wanted to just jump in and have a look with you guys. And if it ends up being really cool and awesome, we might do some more stream/long play recordings of it in the future. So let's have a look. It's by Mean Astronauts, who have both developed and published it. So they're just doing it all on their own. It's already looking pretty impressive considering, so let's see. New game. Start game. Okay, so England, Anno Domini 1199.
Henry's ruthlessness knows no end. The former commander of the armies of the fallen King Richard the Lionheart now sheds blood in the name of paying taxes owed to King John. The stigma of suffering hangs over an oppressed people. The evil and destruction sown by Henry is compounded by the rule of the murderous Sheriff of Nottingham.
Yay.
Together they plan another plot to end the life of the last of the Locksley family, Robin.
Okay, so am I Robin? Am I playing Robin? Because that would be really cool if I am. So we can run around. I need to go and talk to Friar Tuck, who is apparently down here. Okay. Moves quite nicely. I don't know how to do anything but move at the moment though, so maybe that will open up as we go along. I'm trying to follow the yellow quest marker. I figure that's probably where Tuck is. There's a little map here. Yes, there's a trader, storage, a resting area, stables, and we can talk to Friar Tuck.
What a sight!
Oh, it's
for
Brother
sore
Tuck,
eyes.
sorry.
Praised be the day, for our good friend Robin is finally back. And just as I had feared, he looks absolutely horrendous. By Mary, Robin, did you lose a fight to a bear? What trouble did you get into this time?
You know, I would love it if this had the humour of Robin Hood Men in Tights, but that might be a bit much to ask. Don't even ask, and it's not like you'd really believe in my misadventures anyway. Sorry, I don't have a very masculine voice. I probably don't really fit this very well, but I will read it in my voice.
Don't even ask. And it's not like you'd really believe in my misadventures anyway.
Oh, it's okay. He's got some voice acting. I don't need to do it.
Well, you are a master of cock and bull stories after all, and yet I do notice you are quite parched and exhausted. Why don't you go and have a snack and rest in your hut for now?
I have a hut? That's awesome.
Do not fret or worry about anything else at the moment. There is no work that cannot wait until tomorrow dawn.
Okay. So this is Robin's inventory, where all your items can be found. Press I to access it any time. Oh, binding the inventory to I. Very intuitive. I like. Okay, cool. We have a bow. We're missing a bowstring, apparently, so we might have to string our bow at some point so that we can actually do some shooting. One thing I will say, I am not very good at shooting with a bow in many games, especially if there's drop-off or moving targets. So this could be an interesting one. I do spy a sword there. That might be more my thing. The top row represents your quick bar. You can slot your items here for use in game. Hold tab to bring up the quick bar wheel. Okay, so it's a wheel. I much prefer a hotbar down the bottom, but I guess they've tucked it away for neatness. You can use your items either by using the quick bar wheel or by pressing the corresponding numbers on your keyboard. I will just have to try and remember the numbers because there ain't no way I'm using that wheel. Okay. Is that it? I think it is. Okay. So okay, nothing is actually on my wheel yet. Okay. Oh, because I only have bread and water. And I can't... Oh, this is a crafting menu. Right. So I have bread and water. I can use them if I want. And put them on my hotbar. I carry around my bottle. I look like a bit of a drunkard there, don't I? So is this my hut? Is this my hut? Trader, storage, resting area. Or is this Brother Tuck's hut? Can I sleep on his bed? No, I think I might have to go... Oh, okay, well I drank my water. Oops. Should I eat my bread as well? He did say to eat and drink. Looks like I can pick up stones and things. So this got a bit of... This seems to have a real crafting element to it, which is quite nice to see. So I've got my bread. I eat my bread. There we go. Now I can rest at my house. It's important to mind your provisions before you set out on another journey. They can be found, made or bought at the local trader. So you can craft like your food and stuff as well. Nice. Remember to keep an eye on your motives because thirst and hunger can be lethal when overlooked. Luckily, water is easier to come by, but you only need to have empty bottles to be able to fill them up at any nearby well. Okay, so as long as I have empty bottles, I can... So that bottle I've got will be refillable, and as I find more, I'll be able to carry more around with me. Nice. Okay, let's go to this well then. And... Oh, I see. We craft the water out of the well. Okay, nice. So I refilled my water bottle there. That was quite satisfying to do, actually. So we're trying to go to the resting area, which is actually this way, I think. Nope. Must be this building here, I think. This long building. I think this might be my resting building. Gotta find the door, though. Get in this way. Open the door. Lovely. Oh, this is a really nice feeling game. I'm actually quite impressed. Gonna pick up the green potion. And the yellow potion. And a sack of coins. And a hatchet. And a pickaxe. Nice. Sleeping is important. Not only does it let you save your game, it restores your health as well. Look out for spots marked by owls and lanterns to find places to rest. I'm starting to realise that this might be quite a big game as well. It took 10 gigs to download the demo. So I think it might be... I don't know whether I've downloaded the whole game and they just lock out parts of it. Or how much I actually get to play as part of the demo. But this looks like it might be quite in-depth. Okay. I have an owl on the bed. That is going to keep me up. He's going to be pooping everywhere. He's going to be making noise. He's going to be hunting mice. He's going to be a nightmare. Okay, so I can save my game there. Oh, I have to save it as Shewood or something, I guess. There we are. Save the game. Yes. Now I guess we get to sleep. So we have completed the reunion quest. Okay. I guess we are going to see Brother Tuck again then. I wonder whether he gets to be a friar later on. Is a friar like higher up than a brother? I'm not sure. Or is he a friar and a brother?
Ah, the morning breeze sure is wonderful today. And look at yourself, friend. A night's sleep has really done you a favour. Are you fully awake yet, though? I see your trusty bow is missing.
Still hasn't brushed his hair. I didn't forget it. Oh no, actually, voice acting.
I didn't forget it, Brother Tuck. And it hurts me to say that, but I've lost it on my way home. And Lady Marion as well, as I can't seem to find her.
Yeah, I have to be like, oh, I didn't forget it, Brother Tuck. I cannot go that low. I am just too perky and chirpy to go that low in my voice, and female as well.
Is that so? In that case, get up and work the axe, for you are in need of a new bow. The wood should be good enough for both the stave and the arrows. An effortless task for a man like you, eh?
Yes, but Tuck, where are we getting the bowstring?
You could probably buy one from a merchant, but since we are in a dire need of a bowman, you can have the bowstring I have been carrying around. And do not worry about our Lady Marion, for she is off to forage for herbs.
Oh, well, that's okay then. Nottingham hasn't, like, stolen her and taken her away and locked her in a tower yet then.
Come back to me after you have finished crafting your new friend, because I have a few ideas for tasks I could assign you to.
Because I've seen, like, 3 versions of Robin Hood, okay? So, no, I might have even seen 4. I can't remember. But I've definitely seen the one that had, like, Kevin Costner and Alan Rickman in it. I have also seen the Disney cartoon version, which is the best version. And then I have also seen Robin Hood Men in Tights. I think there was a more recent one as well. Okay. So I need to gather 15 pieces of wood for my bow. So I can gather rocks quite easily. I don't know if I need to chop a tree or whether I need to look for sticks or what needs to happen there. Does it say anything here? An area suitable for gathering wood. Oh, okay. Well, that would be handy then. I love the little bridges. They're very cute. As I say, this is a bit more of a serious looking game than I'm used to playing. Like, I'm used to playing things that are a little bit more, like, cartoonish. But it's still got a lot of the elements that I really enjoy about a lot of things. I've been playing New World a lot lately, and this kind of reminds me of that in the way that the world kind of looks as well. And obviously not identical, but so let's pop a hatchet in. I've got a hatchet and I've got a dull hatchet. I think the hatchet will be probably the better one. Tool repairs, careful. Your tools are sturdy, but even they need to be maintained. Green bar. With use, they'll wear out and eventually break. You can repair them with the use of repair kits, which are easy to come by in traders' shops. To repair your tool, drop your repair kit on it. Okay. Hopefully that won't run out for a little while at least. Does seem to be doing some damage to this tree. Okay, and then it looks like I can just pick up the wood with E. 7. So each log is a little more than 1. But I think I'll need 2 trees. Maybe this little tree will be enough to get me another 6 pieces. Oh no, it doesn't look like I'm allowed to do that one. Only the ones in green, by the looks of it, I can chop down. I think I can hold down left mouse and he'll just keep chopping. Can you see down to the bottom right there, the green bar next to the axe symbol? It looks like I've already used about 1/10 of my durability on this axe. You can create various items with the use of the crafting section. Choose the item you want to make, its quantity, and click craft. I don't know how to get into crafting, into the crafting menu, but maybe it's part of my inventory or something. I'll have to have a little play around with the menus and things. The crafting section can be brought up within Robin's inventory. Well, there we go. But certain items such as swords will need a specific crafting station to be made. Probably like an anvil or something like that. Lovely. So inventory. Bow. Craft. Oh, the arrows are 5 wood. I can see why we needed 15. We need to do bow and arrows. Oh. Oh, oops. Darn it. I think it was trying to tell me, here's your skill tree. This is where you can level up. You've got a skill point. Thankfully, I'm fairly intuitive and I've got an idea of what it was going to say because I skipped right through it somehow. So, hale and hearty, blow of luck, more critical damage, higher strength, damage plus 5. Lesser hoarder, max weight plus 20. I'll take lesser hoarder for now. Oh, I've got 6 skill points. Oh, okay. I could take a few things. I think a health thing might be quite good. Maybe a couple of them. But then I'll save a couple of points and we'll see how we go after that. So can I see my character anywhere? So it looks like inventory, journal, skill tree, map. So it's a little hard to see Robin's proper stats though. Like, we've got 120 carry weight. I can't see specifically, unless it's hidden somewhere else in another menu, how much, for example, how many hit points he has. Oh, that's how to crouch then. We'll just keep going through the tutorial. See what we have to do. I don't know. I would love to get into the village sort of the village management aspects. I don't know how much later into the game they're going to be and whether they'll be within the demo. Okay, so traders can be found in villagers, and they're willing to buy and sell a multitude of items in exchange for gold. To buy an item you like, pick it from the list, choose its quantity, and click buy. So repair tools. To sell an item from your inventory, pick it and click sell. Just keep in mind the trader can refuse to buy certain items, so that's cool. But why would he want something useless? That's far more realistic for a sort of medieval times.
Hello.
Trading. Right, so we can buy flour, cheese, an empty bottle. We've got 30 coins. A bowstring would cost 8 coins. Sulfur, yellow potion, green potion. I can sell my green potion for 10 coins. So for half what they're worth. The trader's not interested in water or a hatchet or tools or wood. So I can't just go and sell wood, but I can make a bow and then sell that to the trader if I wanted to. Okay, good to know. Let's go and talk to Brother Tuck.
Would you look at that? I would say that bow seems prettier than your old one. No offense to your old companion, of course.
None taken. I can't say how comfortable it feels to have one on me again.
God has been kind to you, Robin, so why not repay him with some good deeds for the community? Silwich could use your help.
Sure.
You see, dear Robin, hunting without a skilled bowman left us short on meat. Would I be wrong to assume that taking on some deer should not be too much of a challenge for you today?
Well, that would depend on exactly how difficult it is to shoot the bow, but maybe not. One way to get food is to hunt, and luckily game is plentiful and sure to be found in certain spots in the forest. Deer are careful, watchful creatures. The best way to hunt them is to keep your distance and sneak up on them, left control, and make use of their distraction. To use a bow, all you need is some arrows in your quiver and hands ready to draw the bow with left mouse button. Okay, well, we can try. So I figure that I probably need to go into my inventory, get my bow and put it onto my hotbar. Let's do bow on 1. I think as long as the arrows are there, we just use them. And the pickaxe on 3. And then hopefully I'll get a sword at some point as well. Although, if the bow is good, then that might be fine. So, the Hunter's Grounds. Well, that's quite a way away. I'll have to keep checking the map to make sure I'm going in the right direction. I always have to do this. I'm terrible. Going the right way? Yeah. So it's that pin right in front of me. Because the pins on the compass all look the same. There's like several similar looking ones. I'm not sure why there's several. Oh, there's several game hunting spots. Okay. Well, we'll go to the closest one. We need no bridges. We do not need bridges. We shall wade through the water. Robin, the thing is, Robin probably wouldn't have wanted to get wet. I think wet feet are a horrible thing. Especially when you can't get dry. It's a beautiful landscape. It's really nice. I don't know. I'm going to just have a quick look, right, at the settings. I want to see if there's any, like, graphic settings at all yet. No, so it's just decided... Oh, no graphic settings. Here we are. So this is it on, like, full settings. It's decided that my computer's good enough to go on Epic for everything, which is nice, because, paying for that computer was, No, I don't want to quit the game. Resume. Paying for that computer was rough. I've been very, very skinned for the last few months. So worth it when you can play a game like this, though, that really utilises it. It's so pretty. Oh, I think we're here, right? Yeah. So this is an area where we might find some deer. Probably scare them all off. You can crouch and sort of walk around. Maybe we'll see one. My bow out as well. Resting area there. Should be good for game hunting, right? So I can hear something in this direction. I don't know if that's birds, if it's a deer, what it is. Oh, that's bright. Sorry about that. Ugh. So this is definitely like a stealthy game. It's also a beautiful game. It's also a game with no deer in it. Oh my goodness. I've gone right out of the area where the deer are meant to be, so... I don't want to scare them off. I may have to go to a couple of different areas, though. I'm trying to work out if... Oh, there's one. Okay. And he's running away. Okay, great. I can see a few on the other side of the river. So I'm just going to cross the river and try and be a bit sneaky. Wait for them to calm down a bit. Over there. I've totally disturbed them all. Can't do moving shots. Oh, you annoying little thing. I drew a bow. I drew my bow then. You just ran away. But you can zoom in a bit as well. See one there. I don't know how far away I need to be from them as well. They are flighty creatures. I can hear it. I can't see it. I've totally lost it now. I don't want to waste my arrow. I'm gonna end up with like a repetitive strain from holding it down. Okay, so we've wasted 1 arrow out of our 20. I mean, I can always chop down a tree and make more, I guess. There is durability on my bow, but it's not as bad. See if we can find one that's just not like running around like crazy. I need bad guys to fight. Oh, none of this deer stalking nonsense. Give me some bad guys. They run straight at me and I just hit them with my sword. Is that one down there or is that just like a bush? Where are we compared to the... Oh, we're coming out of the area. Maybe I should try and head to the next area down by Doe's Crossing. I might have just spooked them all around here. Because I didn't know what I was doing at all. And they've all gone into hiding. So yeah, I'm just going to head down to the next area and I'll see if I can find any around there. I'll creep around in my crouched mode as well. Try and be a little bit less conspicuous. I need to be the other side of this river. Okay. I need to know as I'm coming into the circle. I'll be a little bit more stealthy then. Honestly, I could just run around in these forests all day. This is so pretty. Okay, I'll spot one. Doe. Or she. They seem to be does mostly, I think, anyway. Okay, I think I need to be slightly more over this way. I did see a deer, but I don't know if it's more of a sort of suggestion as to where they might be or whether there'll be loads there. It's definitely not an easy thing. They're not just stood there like lemons. Which actually kind of makes it more engaging. I hope it's not too boring for you guys though. Okay, so over this way a bit. It actually takes a lot of patience, which I do not have. Oh, okay, so the deer are clearly in the blinding parts of the forest. That's my mistake. I can hear one bleating. I think that's what that bleating is. I can definitely hear one. I'm not sure how much noise I'm allowed to make before they run away. Hey. I'm not going to be able to make a moving shot though. I don't know how many shots it takes to bring down a deer. Oh, not too bad at all actually. Okay. I need to get 30 meat. What? So I'm getting the hang of it now. You've got to listen for their calls. I hear one in this direction. So you need a good pair of headphones for this. See one over there running. Wonder if I can catch that one. That's actually like super fast. I know they are running around, but it's a super fast bow and it shoots straight. There's no drop off or anything. Which I know will be disappointing to some people. But to me, that's just a relief. I've played games where it's really difficult to shoot a target. And so that's why I was so concerned about them running around. But that doesn't seem so bad. Just listen. You hear one. Kill them all now. hearing any more. Sounds like he's gone over here. That would be quite the shot, wouldn't it? Annoys me when I waste the arrows. I've got 20 arrows to shoot 6 of them, so a couple of wastages isn't too bad, but I really do need to, like, improve. I'm just going to sit and listen. Here's a minister action. Okay, you are close. This way. I see it. I did see it. It's run away now. Oh! That was a good shot. Problem now is finding the meat. Where did it go? It's annoying because it takes so long to find the deer. Oh, there it is. I see. It's good because you got a big orange thing showing you where the meat is. So I think they've clearly realised that that's something that people aren't going to be too happy with. They spend ages tracking a deer and then there's like no meat. So we're halfway through our hunting expedition. I like the fact you have to use your ears. It's actually super satisfying. I'm going to tell Arak he has to play this. I'm pretty impressed with it so far. Obviously, you know, I don't know how it's going to develop and things, but I like this bit of it. I like the crafting. I don't know if I need to move on. Might have already got them all. Oh, except that one. I'm getting more confident now. At the beginning, I was like, "Oh, I don't know if I should try and shoot because I might waste an arrow or like But now I'm getting fairly confident with it. The arrow speed is really fast, so you don't really have to account so much for the arrow drop or for the amount of time it takes. So for someone like me, that's really not so bad at all. It's really quite good. So we've got 2 more to get. Crouch. No, I am not. Can zoom in as well, but I'm finding that I don't need to too much. As long as the reticle is basically over the deer when I shoot, it seems to hit. Which really isn't how it works usually, but I'm glad it's how it works in this. Every time I think I need to move on to the next spot, I find another one. I don't know how frequent the respawns are and stuff. We just listen. This one. I think I spot them in it, but I don't know what direction they've gone in. I heard them really loud in this direction. Oh no, and there's one in that. I think there's 2. I need them to be closer. They're around, but quick draw McGraw over here. I like the ones when they unexpectedly pop out of a tree and I'm like, Phew! It feels nice the way the bow is. Well, as I say, for me, some people might think it's a bit unrealistic and they do want the bow drop and they do want it to be more difficult. I'm happy with it not being. Like I have said many times. Okay, that missed. This is the last one if I can get him. Sometimes I like, is that a deer or a tree root? I sworn I heard one over in this direction. But I can hear one behind me as well. Yeah, you'd be the one I heard. Ha 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 ha! That one went down. Oh my goodness. This game is very forgiving of my long shots. I feel like a little sniper over here. Right, so that is the last one I need for fire attack. Oh, where did the thing go? Where'd my meat go? Cool. So now I think I need to empty my hands. There we are. Gather meat in the storage and then talk to Tuck. So I'm guessing I need to place the meat in the storage now I've got it. So we've got like a storage. Yeah. So we need to head for the blue storage bin icon. So basically back to town. They're like a... I'm trying to see what compass marker I'm going for to get back to town, but I'll try and head in the vague direction and keep checking my map to make sure I'm going the right way. Actually super loving this game though. Oh man, now I'm finding all the deer. Of course I am. Now I don't need them anymore. They're all showing up. They're like, haha, we're safe now. Ah, so you don't continue running when you're in the map. Good to know. But yeah, I could just spend all day like just hunting deer and just like chopping down trees and stuff. I love things like this. Plays nicely too. I feel like I'm in like some magical forest. The way the light is coming down. Oh my goodness. Loving it. Oh, I just follow this river up then. So that goes into town. But actually go along the footpath by the river. How lovely. This would make a lovely biking trail, wouldn't it? Cross country it for a little bit just to get back into the town centre. Or the settlement centre. I suppose it's not really quite a town yet, is it? It's not even really a village. Maybe a village. A little bit. Okay, so we need to find the storage and I need to put the meat away in the storage. So that looks to be the building just down and to the right here. Manage your village. A village to build. The village needs expansion and the builder is a tool to help it grow. First you need to clear the terrain before construction. This is good because even though I might not get to this in this first look of the demo, and it might not even be in the demo, I don't know, but at least it's giving me the tutorial on it so I can see. Click on any trees you'd like to remove and pick the building you'd like to construct, place it in the area. Don't forget you need supplies to build and your villagers need to eat before they work. To be able to use said supplies, you'll need to place them in the storage building. Ah, so this is where this is sort of coming up to. Oh, right. So I just tell them, cut down these trees, place a building here, but they don't have the supplies for that anyway. But it's very nice to see, so you just go to your manager thing, you tell them what to build, and they go build it. As long as they've got enough stuff. So I'm taking it that this is the storage area. I'm supposed to be putting meat down in here. Open the village storage. Put in the meat. Wonderful. And we'll go and talk to Tuck, and then I think I'm probably going to need to wrap up then. We're already at 49 minutes. I spent most of this entire episode hunting for the deer, but once I started getting the hang of it, it got really cool. And oh my goodness, the look of the forest is so pretty. I think this game would be a stream game. I think it'd be an amazing one.
I see you are back. Alive and well. Hopefully you are bringing good news along with you. Were you able to hunt down some deer?
It's almost like you're forgetting who you're talking to, Brother Tuck. Here it is. And it's still warm to the touch. I only hope it's enough for the community.
By the grace, yes. And now that our people will not have to worry about food, they can finally get to work properly. And that means you need not rest for too long now. If we want to be effective, we, and by that I mean you, need to gather more resources for the village's expansion as soon as possible.
Okay.
Sounds like another invigorating task. What would you like me to fetch?
Just some rocks. For the furnace I have got a blueprint of, my friend. We need something to smelt the iron ore into ingots if we want to have good tools.
Should we get us? Depends on how many
So be
rocks
it
he
then.
wants, but there's
I
rocks
will be
everywhere,
back
so
when I
this
have
should be
enough.
quick. So we need stone, food, and wood. That's more than just rocks. You liar. Brother Tuck. So I actually think that is where I am going to leave it. So we've had a good look at it. We've had a look at the hunting aspect. We've had a look at the crafting aspect. We crafted our bow. We've had a look at how to shoot our bow, how to hunt deer, and we also had a quick look at how to make new buildings to expand the village. So I think this is going to be really, really cool. So it looks like my hunger and thirst is really low as well. So I better wrap up before I die. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more games like this one, then please do subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.